Here, biblical success coach. I help faith-based entrepreneurs get unstuck and achieve quantum leaps in their lives. And today I'm going to be pausing. We're going through a Bible study actually currently of can you think and grow rich biblically? But in lieu of a challenge that's launching January 15th, shout out to anybody that's been looking for ways to be able to for sure get unstuck in your business, in your life. We are doing a free live 7-day challenge called the 7-Day Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge starting January 15th. It's free. It's for anybody that's been looking for biblically proven ways to be able to do so. So today, in lieu of that, I'm going to be interrupting the typical broadcast of things and share with you how that works and what's going on, and specifically one portion of actually how to execute this. So for those of you that are not familiar, I'm actually in the middle. If you are interested in that, be sure to join a Telegram group. It's called Kingdom Builder. So take a look at that. It's in the captions, it's in the links and everything. So that's going to be great. But if you're not familiar, I am in the middle of launching a book. It's called the Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge. So the Miraculous Breakthrough Formula, the 7-day challenge, biblically guaranteed to help you get unstuck and achieve the impossible. If that sounds like something that can help you, put a 1 in the chat. If that's something that you feel could help you, put a 1 in the chat. And I'll be talking at the end of this about the Kickstarter. But if you're interested, there's ways to grab an early copy. And also, it's kind of a do or die thing. So we got until January 25th to be able to raise enough funds for this. If we raise the funds, we're raising $10,000 to launch this, market it, promote it, do all that. Then we're going to be able to launch the book. If not, the way Kickstarter works is it's do or die. So if we don't raise the funds, we don't have any funds and we're not able to do anything. So if you're interested in supporting that campaign or grabbing a book, click the link in the bio or click the Kickstarter so you can take a look at that. So what I do want to talk about today, though, is for those that are going to do the challenge with me, is I want to talk about ensuring success with the 7-Day Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge. So how do we ensure your success on going through the 7-Day Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge? Well, by now, if you've covered the topics in this program or in this book, you would have done a couple of things. Number one, you would have decided what you call your Jericho. Your Jericho are your walls that seem impossible, your barriers, your challenges, the things that you're seeking, not just a breakthrough, but a miraculous breakthrough in your life, one where God shows up powerfully. So number one, you've written them down. You know exactly what it is. Number two, you've also now put down and you decided what kind of a fast that you're going to be doing during this period. And in the previous videos, we've talked about different types of fasts. It could be a water-only fast, a specific food fast, social media fast. There's many different types of fasts that you can do, but fasting detaches you from the world so that after that, number three, you've also learned how to pray effectively. Prayer connects you with God. So while fasting disconnects you from the world, it detaches you from the world, prayer connects you back with God. And then also, you've learned how to study the Bible correctly. Studying the Bible allows God to connect with you. So fasting disconnects you from the world, prayer connects you to God, and Bible study has God connecting with you. So if you've learned all those different things, fantastic, you are good to go. And you have now picked a start day for the 7-Day Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge. If you missed any of that, go back to the previous videos or take a look at the book and you can see exactly what's going on. So how do you ensure success in the 7-day period? Here's a couple of tips because I want to make sure you know what to expect in this very practically so that as you go through this, you're going to succeed because our goal is that you achieve a miraculous breakthrough. So here's a couple things that I would do. Number one, document the journey. Day by day, document the journey. You're going to have all different types of epiphanies, interesting times, it'll be good times, tough times, challenging times, amazing times, but document it because at the end, you're going to want to go back in this. You're going to want to check on what's going on. You're going to want to review exactly what's happening. I would even take we're not doing this only for health reasons, but that's one aspect of it. Take some photos, weigh yourself, Like jot down exactly all your measurements and, go on the scale, things like that. I lost like 13, 14 pounds in 7 days when I was doing this. So I'm glad that I took some photos. That was great. From there, as you're going through this, listen to your body. Listen to your body. I was doing a 7 day water only fast, and that might be something you feel God's leading you to do. If it is, then go for that. But watch yourself, right? If you're feeling like super crazy and it's like, man, this isn't working for me, then kind of monitor things, right? So you don't have to be super hardcore for God to listen. Just it's where the heart is at, right? It says in the Bible that the Lord is searching to and from the entire earth for people whose hearts are committed to Him. So it's not so much a legalistic thing, it's more so where's your heart at? Okay. Also understand you're gonna have a lot of time during your day. When you do this challenge, because if you're doing some type of fast, you're actually gonna spend, just think in the course of a day, you usually spend an hour, 2 hours a day thinking about what you're gonna eat, eating, cleaning, stuff like that. You're gonna have a lot of time. So what do you do with that time? You fill that time with more Bible study. You fill that time with more prayer. If you want a miraculous breakthrough, our goal of doing this formula is that so you can spend extra time to get in the presence of God to speak with Him. Because if we want Him to show up powerfully, then we're going to spend more time with Him. Right? So that's the whole purpose of doing all this. Also, drink a lot of water, especially if you're doing a water only fast or any type of fast. If you're feeling hungry, drink more water. Now, don't drink gallons and gallons and gallons every day, but drink some. A lot of times we're hungry just because we are actually thirsty. So have water available with you, and just understand that your body can last without food physically for up to 40 days. Did you know that? So it's actually a health thing. It's actually a physical thing. You can last for a long, long time without physical food. The body can only last without water for 3 days, but without physical food, it can last for 40 plus days. So that's okay. Things to also do. You're going to be tempted. You're going to have challenges. You're going to have cravings and stuff like that. Sometimes it's mental, sometimes it's physical. So something that can help is what I would do is whenever you're feeling cravings, is besides studying the Bible, besides praying about it, I'd also watch like YouTube videos on fasting. I'd also like look up other books, watch other people's testimonials. If you just YouTube fasting, you'll find all different types of stories that are going to be able to uplift you. So I was finding myself binging on a lot of this type of content. It's all over the place. Fasting is such a big, big topic these days. So just YouTube it, take a look at exactly what's going on. And just know, keep a good attitude. Keep a good attitude. Um, Try not to go around and just, if you're feeling tired or sluggish or whatever, like it's real, that's happening right there. But don't linger in that. Attitude is so important during this whole thing. And also, I'd have an accountability group, whether that's in our community, in our Kingdom Builders community, whether that's with your friends, your family. Have people that are going to support you. Be like, if you have a weak moment, ask your friend, ask your partner, ask somebody else. Hey, can you help me out here, right? And sometimes with me, I would just go to my wife and I would just talk, and I'd feel a lot better. Right? Maybe you need a nap sometimes. Maybe you just need a rest. But really understand that the first couple days to this challenge are typically the hardest. The first 48 hours, if you can get over this hump, and the reason why physiologically is when your body in the first day or two, you have enough glycogen in your body. That's glycogen is what stores up. It's like your carb storage, your sugar storage. Your body has enough glycogen, which is your primary fuel source for the first day or two. So you're going to be burning through that. While you're burning through that, you're going to have cravings. You might feel a little bit up and down. Your blood sugar might fluctuate just a little bit. So if you're diabetic, kind of be aware of these types of things. But after the second day or so, your glycogen is burned, and you're actually going to switch to using your ketones, your fats, for energy. And when that happens, it's like this epiphany. It's like this clarity happens. It's like this, like, whoa, I'm like not hungry. I have infinite energy, all these different types of things. But the first day or two, you might have some cravings. You might be a little bit grumpy. You might be a little bit tired. These are normal. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It means that we got to just work through that. Okay. And as you continue to go through it, just understand, just be obedient to the process. Just step by step, day by day. What you're going through in the 7 day Miraculous Breakthrough Challenge is you're really detaching yourself from the world, detaching yourself from the worries that you have, and you're attaching yourself with God. And as you go through this, just know that God's got his own timing towards things. We have our own timing. Like, I want to break through yesterday, right? But God's got his timing. And just trust as you obediently follow through this 7-day miraculous breakthrough challenge, you will experience breakthrough in due time. In fact, for me, on the 7th day, literally on the 7th day, I had this epiphany moment. It's like I got this wisdom downloaded into me, but it took 7 days. I had many epiphanies in between, but it was like, boom, it was this moment of clarity. It's going to be different for every single person, right? Just trust the process with this. I'd also make sure that you avoid, if you're depending on the type of fast that you're doing, if you're doing a water only fast, be careful not to do too strenuous of exercise. Don't be doing deadlifts all day. Don't be doing squats all day. You are going to be weaker in energy. Now, if you're doing intermittent fasting or social media fast, something like that, you have energy. You can still work out and stuff, but try not to overdo it. Just watch your body with things. And also, last but not least, is what if you give in to your temptation? What if you break your fast? What if you eat something you're not supposed to eat? Do I just start all over again? Remember, it's not a legalistic thing. Just it's all good. There's no condemnation. It's like it's fine. Just keep on going back to it. Just keep on going towards the cause and finish it. Okay. So my biggest encouragement would be for this 7 days, just finish. Just finish. Because if you commit to the process, you're going to be biblically guaranteed to get unstuck and achieve the impossible. And I know this works not because I say it. I know this works because God says this in principles in his word. So I hope this encourages you. I'm excited for you to be able to go through the 7 days with us. Share any of your findings in our Kingdom Builders Telegram group as well too. But other than that, cheers and God bless this entire challenge for you. And I can't wait for you to go through this. All right, everyone. But hey, if you're interested in being a part of the 7-day challenge, I'm launching a live one January 15th, so in a couple days from now. Take a look at that. If you're interested in being a part of that, we're kickstarting it. Just join our Kingdom Builders Telegram group or message me. I'd love for you to be a part of it. It's free. We're going to walk you through day by day. I'm actually going to walk you through day by day exactly what to do, how to be with its support and things like that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And last announcement, once again, is January 25th. We have a deadline. We've got 12 days on the clock right now. We have a Kickstarter campaign to raise funds for the formal launch of this book called The Miraculous Breakthrough Formula. I think it's so important during a time when people need hope. They need breakthrough. They need a miracle in their life. I know that this book has a solution for so many people in the world, including myself, and hopefully you as well too. If you're interested in learning how to pick up a copy of that or supporting it, it would be incredible. I'm giving extra perks. You can even have your name in the book. Like there's super cool things, signed copies, all these different types of things that we're doing. Just know that January 25th, it's a do or die thing. So if we raise 10,000, perfect, we can launch. If we don't raise 10,000, then we have no money to launch at all. Shout out to everybody that's already supported the campaign so far. Super thankful for you, but the job is not done yet. We've had a lot of supporters already. If you feel called and led to take a look at that, for more information, click the link in the bio, click on the Kickstarter campaign so you can take a look at that. It'd be an absolute honor for you to check that out and for you to be a part of this journey with us as well too. All right, everyone. Other than that, thanks for being on here today. If this empowered you, share this, like this, subscribe to our YouTube. We put this and all of our other replays on there as well too. Other than that, have an incredible weekend. God